What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. And you guys, there are so many twists and turns in the Shirley Strawberry Ernest saga. But one that I did not expect is that his daughter is a wealthy, beautiful CEO slash scientist. We're going to get into it. And you guys have been asking me about all of his charges. So we're going to get into that as well. Like the video's intro, please, because we have a lot to get into.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's all. 1 and 1 got to equal 2.
Make it make sense. Hey,
Yeah,
I love that. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, Bill.
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Hey, I see you done made your way back over here on my page, looking and lurking. Yes, I know it's exhausting. She's still doing the same thing. She's still all that.
Still all that. Welcome, lurkers and all. Okay, guys. So I have been listening to all of the phone calls from jail. So shout out to phone calls from jail that they have their own YouTube channel. If you haven't checked them out, I will link the channel. I linked it in my last video as well about this topic, but I'll link the channel again so you could check them out. But I did hear some very interesting parts, especially about Ernesto feeling like, Shirley is the reason he's still incarcerated when I have all of the charges, and we're going to talk about that. But I want you guys to hear it for yourself.
But just to not say nothing.
I got that, and you're right.
Right, that part. You know what I'm saying? It takes 2 seconds to say that and be like, okay, no problem. Good. Thanks for letting us know.
But here's the thing. Here's the new going thing for the lawyers. They don't even fucking talk to their clients no more.
I'm sure you've had a lot of experience with attorneys.
You know how many people I done seen come from the courthouse?
But did they end up with a plea or did they get found not guilty? That's the question.
Listen, please. Probate.
Now, the phone call is not between him and Shirley. This phone call is between him and some people and a woman that people are alleging is a mistress. Her name is Sonia.
All type of shit. They come back to the cell and they be looking drunk. They don't even know what the fuck went on. They don't even know what the fuck went on. It ain't like it used to be no more. You done signed something, you got a copy, they got a copy. It ain't like that no more.
Oh, it's changed.
Huh?
Yes, it's changed.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that shit anymore. So that's why I'm stressing the fact to have my facts together. Because I know everybody trying to come at me because who I'm married to. I know that part. If I wasn't married to who I'm married to, they won't be fucking with me like this. And I know that. And she says too. She know it. So guess what? I can't see him beat nobody.
Y'all, he is literally blaming Shirley for his continued incarceration. Are y'all hearing that? Let's go over these charges. I've gotten a lot of DMs about what are the charges? What are the most recent charges? I don't see any recent charges. We're going to go over all of them, though. 2020, theft by deception, theft by deception, theft of services, deposit account fraud, bad check, conspiracy to commit a felony, conspiracy to commit a felony. Let me show you these, though, as I'm reading them, because some of them are a little, we're gonna have to abbreviate some of them if you catch my drift. Conspiracy to commit a felony, 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 conspiracy to commit a felony. Now, I'm going to abbreviate this. We'll just say CP minor, CP minor, CP minor, CP minor. We cannot say the R word on this platform, but the R word. Aggravated S word. We'll just say battery. Aggravated battery. Trafficking a person. Theft by deception. Theft by deception. Theft by deception. Theft by deception. financial traction card fraud, financial traction card fraud, financial traction card fraud. Now, the ones involving like the R word, those date back, those charges are from 2019, 2021, 2019, 2021. So again, I don't see any new charges, but I want to really go over some of his old charges because people, have touched on it or asked me questions. And to be honest, I had not looked up his old charges until today. So let's look at them together now. This is him, a younger version. Major offense, armed robbery. And it says his known aliases: Roderick Arnold, Roderick J. Arnold, Marcus Favors, Victor West, Victor Lamar West, Paul William, Ernest L. Williams, Ernest Levert Williams, Ernest Lorette Williams, Ernest L. Williams, Ernest Levert Williams, spelled differently, Ernest Levert J. Williams, Ernest Levlet Williams, Ernest Levlet Williams, Ernest Lorette Williams. He was in jail from 5/24/1993 until 4/9/2001. He was in jail from 10/28/1992 to he got out the same day for that one. 4/3/1992, he got out the same day. 8/30/1991, he got out the same day. And 3/09/1990, he stayed in until 1/9/91. So this man has a checkered past, a criminal history, the audacity. Now, I have been deep diving, and although I do think that Shirley turned a blind eye to some things, I do not in any way, shape, or form believe that Shirley had anything to do with it. And furthermore, for him to say that she's the reason that you're incarcerated, you're the reason that she's broke, allegedly, because she was paying his legal fees. So how dare you fix your mouth to say this to the alleged mistress, when in all honesty,
he's a con artist.
And has been
He's a con artist.
For a while. Very checkered criminal history, sir. You know who doesn't have that? Shirley. Now, is her picker off? Maybe.
But if she has found love in a prison bay, I am all the way here for her.
I'm not. I'm glad to know that Shirley says that she has definitely exited stage left from the marriage, but let's continue on this call.
I didn't hear that. That's what I signed up for. So it is what it is.
You think that's what it is? I don't know. I'm just asking you. I don't know.
Come on, man.
I'm not from Atlanta.
It ain't about that. It's about if you got something going on to make your case or make you look good. Come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Straight
I don't know if I want them shouting me out like that.
it up. I mean, I'm cool.
From Atlanta.
It ain't about that. It's about if you got something going on to make your case or make you look good. Come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
He's a con artist.
Straight up. I mean, I'm cool. It is what it is. They want to throw my ass on the fucking TV. Come on, think about all this shit. Come on.
Well, they didn't mention her at all, so.
You ain't got to. Who everybody.
And then I seen an article that said, is Shirley Strawberry's husband in jail? And it said no.
Is it weird to hear this kind of conversation between him and this other woman, and she's so flippantly talking about his wife as the alleged mistress?
I saw that 2 days ago.
Come on now.
So, I mean, they haven't linked it. They haven't put it out there. And then the only article that I did see said, no, he's not in jail.
Man.
And I was like, maybe 5 months ago. But the article was like recently, just a couple days ago. So
I don't even care.
you know.
Yeah, I don't even care about that. People is people. I done seen judges. I've seen lawyers. I done seen them get prosecutors as well. Doing some crooked shit. I've seen all that. So.
Yeah.
But what crooked are you admitting to, sir, is the question.
Yeah, I done seen all that through my time. So ain't nobody fucking.
You are old.
But anyway, let's get back to the basics of what I was just trying to say for the phone.
So First off, like the video, please. It's a free way to support the channel. If you are new here, definitely subscribe. Let's get into the kid stuff because we now know that Shirley Strawberry and her daughter's relationship has been fractured due to Ernesto and due to some of those charges that I just reviewed with you guys. Let's see. And then we're going to get into Ernesto's daughter.
Shirley, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Around now, she said she ain't going down there. Somebody always gonna repo this on it too, because she just hates it. So my son is gonna pick it up, and they're talking about, oh, they're not gonna release it to him and all that. But if you get a power of attorney, they should be able to release to anybody, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That's all he needs, the power of attorney.
Yeah, that's it. So
Whose name is it in? Hers?
yes, and hers.
She can get it to release to him.
Yeah.
She can sign a power of attorney and get it released.
Yeah, I know she can. So she's talking, oh, no, we ain't releasing it to you. Yes, she can.
Yes, she can.
Trying to get some more shit going on. Ain't shit going on.
Well, why don't he want to go and get it?
First of all, they trying to question her about what I got going on. She don't know what
Right.
I got going on. Yeah.
She don't have to legally say anything, so
Yeah.
because she's married to you, so she doesn't legally have to say anything. Period.
So, but that's what that is.
Sonia kind of sounds like she's working to become a paralegal. She also talked about some of her other friends that were crooked and they had only stole $1 million, but people had said it was $6 million. And it's like, whether it's $1 million, $6 million, $1, $6, these are the people you associate with. And now you're associating with Ernesto, who's a married man. So Sonia.
That's all. So she said she ain't finna go fool with that because she don't trust none of them motherfuckers because her stupid ass daughter went down there. They tricked her ass down there. Just down there just talking about shit. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. Because that bitch hate my gut.
If the allegations against Ernesto are true, especially those that involve her daughter, his children, Erica King, she should hate your guts, sir. She's well within right to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she hate me because I don't go with that old mommy, that old shit. I ain't with that. If I'm hard on my own kids and keep them straight, I'm gonna be hard on your ass too. Because you can't go in life out there and everybody paying your bills till you're fucking 40.
The nerve. Her mother is a celebrity who has done very big things in her genre. If she's still helping her daughter and her grandchild, who are you to say anything about it, considering what you do for a living?
He's a con artist.
I've seen that shit. How that shit.
Yeah. Right.
So.
It doesn't help her. That hurts her.
It hurt him like a motherfucker, and she don't see that. I'm like, you know what something happened to you? Goddamn, your shit be.
She gonna be lost.
Hell yeah. You'll be on the motherfucking streets.
Yeah, she'll be lost because she don't know how to be grown.
Let's not forget all of the evictions that Ernesto and Shirley had. They were out on the street. What are they talking about? All of the multiple evictions. You're talking about her daughter being out on the street because she's dependent upon her mother to help her. When you are allegedly stealing and defrauding people and living a lifestyle that you can't afford, the irony.
No, she don't want to know. She just think it, but that's fine. She's gonna be asked out again. She just mad at me because I told her, goddamn, I don't fuck with her. I don't trust her. I don't. Yeah. No, I don't. She ain't.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
that? I got a shitload. Oh yeah, because my cousin played me. So he didn't call me yet. He just ghosted me.
He what?
Ghosted me. You know, the one that was supposed to help me do this in the first place.
Oh, okay. He don't what? He discussed you.
He ghosted me.
Oh, he ghosted you. Yeah.
He got ghosted on me. Yeah, he disappeared back in March.
Okay.
I ain't heard from him since. But I mean, that's why I just.
Clearly, Sonia is much, much younger than Ernesto because he don't know the new lingo, what the kids are saying these days. He did not know what ghosted meant at all. I don't know that Ernesto can spell ghost, though.
Don't deal with a lot of people, too.
It's a tricky
so
word.
I don't have to get disappointed or aggravated.
Yeah, and I do. I got to that point. So I guess you just met me when I just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that where you were?
Huh?
Is that where you were at?
In my mind, yeah, I was there. I was there because I get tired. I ain't trying to make everybody live their life the way how I get down or whatever. I just want a team that can understand play your fucking position. You know what I'm saying? Just play in light and everybody be fine. That's all that is. So to me,
Well, you gotta know that when you meet them, I guess.
what?
You have to know that when you meet people. You sense things. When I was telling you that on the bus, I was like, it's just, you sense things, you see things, and you just be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. 'Cause it's just more work.
I am just shocked that this woman spent so much time on the phone with this man. So, on a video I did Sunday, I showed you all a photo of who I believe to be Erica King, the co-defendant in the trial, having dinner with Shirley Strawberry. Another person tagged in this video is Davielle Jackson. So I got a lot of DMs actually yesterday asking me, who is Davielle Jackson? Surprisingly, Davielle Jackson is Ernest's daughter. But I am thoroughly impressed with this woman. And I hope that nothing that Ernesto has done, how do I say that? I hope that her father does not dim her light. Just saying. So the woman in the picture, I still believe that this woman in this picture is Erica King. So I'm gonna show you a couple close-ups and then we'll get into Davielle. So this is the woman in the picture. If you look, she has a similar look to Erica King, including the dimples. The woman in the photo has dimples, and so does Erica King. Now, Davielle, let me show you a picture of Davielle. Davielle is a very beautiful lady. Davielle also has a mole on her left cheek. The woman in the photo does not have the mole. So Davielle does not have dimples. Davielle does have a mole. And the arch of the eyebrow, the lip, the top lip. I believe that that woman is Erica King, who is photoed and videoed with Ernest around that time. So 2017, 2018, there are photos and videos of Erica and Ernest. So I don't believe that it would be a far stretch to think that if she was coming on as a business partner, she might be breaking bread at Thanksgiving with Ernest and Shirley. Take this photo off. But let's get into Davielle because, like I said, I'm very impressed with her. So Davielle is actually a CEO, a scientist, and owns her own patents. This is Ernest with all of his daughters, including Davielle. I want you guys to hear Davielle speak. Like I said, very intelligent young lady.
Okay, so give us the background of Femi Secrets because I love the background of this.
Femi Secrets actually came about by Pretty Panty, which is my patented product. What a lot of people don't know about me is that they see me as this hardworking CEO, but I actually create all the products. I have patents to the products, so
wow.
I'm different from a lot of people. So when people say that I'm working hard or I'm antisocial, it's because I'm a creator at the end of the day, still, and a business owner. So it's like different. But Femi Secrets came about when one of my close friends, she actually went to Catholic school with me all my life as well. And she had an issue with her cycle. She was like, you need to help me with this. Like, this is hurting my life. I really need help. And that's when I developed the Pretty Panty. And then I went on to, I was like, let me see if this is something that other women needed. So many other women had the issue.
Where did you start? So you did this for your friend. Where did you say, okay, it's time to take the next step outside of just your friends?
So let me back step a little bit. When she came to me, the reason she came to me is because I already owned a production company.
Okay.
So when I left AT&T, I started a production company, which was sales, marketing, and production.
Surprise.
Exactly. And production of products. So if you, Mercedes, came to me and said, hey, I want to make a hair dryer, such and such, I would have went got the prototype, I would have built it, would have put some patents around it, and then that would have been your thing.
Wow, you are dangerous.
So that's why she came to me, not just like, she's like, if you're making products, we'll make this product.
Yeah.
So then I already had that business. When she came to me with that problem, and then I created the solution, then that became the core product because it was doing so well.
Okay.
And then that's how Femi Secrets came about.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so for all of you ladies out there that's saying, can you help?
The woman is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So I kind of want to do something a little different, because what has gone on with her father has nothing to do with her. I watched multiple interviews of her speak. She never once mentioned, anything about being related to Shirley Strawberry. This woman came out and did this stuff on her own, and she did it in such a big way. So I want to show you her products. At one point, I know she was in Target, Walmart, Wegmans, retail stores. I don't know if she's still in those retail stores, but I do know that she still does have the products out that you can purchase from her website. She did all of this on her own. So she invented the actual product. She is a scientist. Like, she is Black excellence. And it goes to show you that where you come from, i.e. her father, plays no role in who she is as a person and how far she has gone in real life. And this story has so many negative, horrible turns that I'm glad to say that this is a positive. So if you want to support her, definitely you can go to her website. Let's see. She was written up in Forbes magazine. Let me show you guys this. Yeah, so she was written up in Forbes magazine. You don't just get to Forbes. She, has communications with the man that invented MapQuest. Like, once you're in that league of CEOs and they see how fast you and your product is moving or whatever you are the CEO of, that puts you in spaces with other people who have the same trajectory. So shout out to her. Like I said, you can get her products. I don't know if they're still like in Walmart's, but I know that you can actually still buy her products, and she owns the patent to them. So, additionally, another reason that I don't think that, Davielle is the woman photoed, because Davielle's nose comes to a point. The woman in the photo did not. So she has more of a rounded nose, like Erica, and the dimples. But anyway, there's still so many twists and turns in this story. As always, I'm going to keep you guys posted on everything that I find. It's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. And I'm going to see if I can get some more information on when Shirley separated from Ernest. Keep your questions coming. I love a good follow-up. Again, I will post phone calls from jail in the description of this video so that you can listen to the entire conversation that Sonia and some of it from some of the Sonia calls are more than, could be comfortably put on YouTube. And I'll leave it at that. You guys have a great day. If anything else pops off, you'll see me a little bit later. But if not, remember, follow my Instagram. Make It Make Sense Now. I'm doing something very special with a celebrity and a Bravo celebrity tonight. So I'll try to go live with that. But that'll be on Instagram, not on YouTube. So see you guys later. Have a good one.